So we're a few weeks into January, and I have a question. How's your resolution doing? If you're struggling to stay on track, you're going to want to stick around. Fellas, welcome back. It's Robert, your everyday gentleman. And whenever January 1st comes around, we all get that sense of wanting to change something or to improve something. For me, it's cutting that holiday weight. And it makes total sense. A new year is kind of like a reset, and it's a chance to become a better version of ourselves. But then January 2nd hits, and then January 10th, and before you know it, that resolution is no longer a primary focus, if it's even a focus at all. According to the US and World News, 80% of people fail at their resolutions by February. Now me personally, I have a goal of cutting weight. I want to lose the holiday weight that I had, maybe even a little extra.
Sexy man, sexy man.
And I know weight loss is a common goal this time of year, so I want to help you to achieve it. So let's look at a few reasons why your resolution may not last beyond a few days or weeks into the new year. Now, if you're new to my channel, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. Again, my name is Robert. Here I talk about everything to do with men's lifestyle, whether it's fashion, fragrances, fitness, whiskey, cigars, really anything I feel encompasses being a man in today's age. I invite you to subscribe and engage in the comments down below. And to my returning subscribers, I want to thank you for your continued support. And with that, let's jump into it. First up, you need to take out the word resolution and replace it with goal. A goal is more of an end result, while a resolution is more of a means to get there. For example, if you're saying you're going to exercise more or you're going to eat healthier, that's more of a resolution. And the second that you skip a workout or you binge on junk food, you feel that you failed. Do this a couple times and boom, out the window goes your resolution. But if instead you say you want to lose 20 pounds by the start of summer, now you're talking about a goal. If you do this, skipping a workout isn't going to be as much of a feeling of failure because you still have that end goal in mind. And that focus on that goal is what's going to get you back into the gym or back into your workouts the next day. So set a goal instead of setting a resolution, and remember to be specific with it. The second reason why your New Year's goal may fail is because the language that you use is negative. Mentally, we want to try to avoid negative thoughts. So if you say you want to stop eating junk food or avoid eating junk food, then you're going to try to avoid thinking about junk food, and ultimately that leads to you thinking about junk food. Instead, try using more positive language like, I'm going to eat more vegetables. Since this is a more positive thought, you're going to want to think about it more. And having these positive thoughts regularly is going to make you more prone to reach for vegetables as opposed to not reach for chips. The third reason why you might not reach your New Year's goal is because you have unrealistic expectations. Now, the weight loss goal that I set for myself is to lose 10 pounds by the end of March. And I think that's a modest and a very achievable goal. But if I had set a goal to have a six-pack by the end of March, I know with my body and how I lose weight and just the build that I have right now, that's way too hefty of a goal for me. Plus, for me, abs are overrated. At least that's what us dad bods tell ourselves. But seriously, for me, I set a goal that, one, I felt I could reach, and two, helps me reach my goal of just having a leaner midsection. Things like weight loss are more of a marathon than a sprint. Even though we live in a society where we want instant gratification, understand that reaching a goal typically takes time, so make sure that that time is in line with what your goal is. The fourth reason piggybacks off of what we just talked about, and that's that you don't enjoy the journey. Tracking progress is important whenever you're trying to reach a goal. So if you spend time doing that, whether it's with a tape measure around your waist or with a scale to measure your actual weight, you can see yourself progressing towards your goal. And as you track and you see yourself progressing towards your goal, you can celebrate those small milestones. Those little celebrations are going to help to keep you motivated and continue working towards your end goal. The fifth reason why your New Year's goal may fail, and this is something I hear pretty often, and that's going too hardcore with changes. I hear people say things like, I'm cutting sugar completely out of my diet, or I'm cutting carbs completely out of my diet. Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with carbs as long as you have the right carbs. But cutting things like this completely out of your lifestyle, especially when you've been used to having them, is a recipe for failure. Depriving yourself of these things completely generally leads to you falling back into it and then binging on what you're trying to avoid. Instead, make small changes and then build on these as the days and weeks go on. The sixth reason why your New Year's goal may fail is because you don't have support. Now, humans are social, and when you're around people that have similar goals to yours in mind, then you're more likely to succeed. Try finding a local workout group where I've seen people set up friendly weight loss competitions either at work or amongst family and friends. There's also Facebook groups that you can join. But whatever route you go, these groups are going to help keep you focused, motivated, and the biggest factor, accountable. It's much easier to give up on a goal when no one's behind you, watching you, and pushing you, and holding you accountable.
Don't even look like you want to put it down.
So make sure you don't go it alone. And the last reason on my list is that you just don't believe in yourself. Now, maybe you tried to reach this goal the last few years and you've been unsuccessful, and that's leading you to doubt yourself today. You need to change your mindset and understand that whatever happened in the past is in the past. That, unfortunately, can't be changed, but what you can do is focus on today and what happens from now moving forward. Confidence makes a huge difference in every aspect of our life, so believe in yourself and you'll achieve whatever goal you set. And if you do happen to fall off track, don't stress on it, just refocus and start again. New habits take time to replace old ones, so stay consistent, stick with it, and before you know it, you'll reach that finish line. Now, I hope my list has helped you either stay on track or get back on track if you might have already fallen off your 2020 goal.
What's up, guys? I just wanted to drop a quick note. I forgot to say, I just finished my workout right now, so forgive me for being out of breath. But these tips, obviously I'm talking about weight loss a lot and fitness. You can see it's one of my goals, but you can apply them to pretty much anything in your life. So remember that, stick with it. Let's make 2020 awesome.
And now I want to hear from you. Let me know what has helped you reach your goals, or maybe what's gotten in the way of you getting to your goals. Let's use the comment section down below to help each other out and make 2020 an amazing year for all of us. Now, if you enjoyed the video and found value in it, make sure you hit that like button down below. It helps the channel out and it lets YouTube know that other people should see it. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you catch all future videos. And remember, being a gentleman is an everyday thing. See you soon, fellas.
We bop and pretty hot. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa.